everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. This is Madden 18 on EA Sports. The time for talk is over as we are just mere moments away from the Super Bowl. Two teams now have a chance to prove they are the best. It's the Patriots going up against the Eagles.
Larry, this 2017 season has given us enough thrills to last a lifetime, and now only one game remains, and it's the one we've all been waiting for, as EA Sports is proud to welcome you to coverage of Super Bowl 52 from two-year-old U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Trophy. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gordon along with the man.
All right, now that you got kind of the setup, how's it going, everybody? My name is AJ Gels. This is the That Gaming Channel. We are playing the Super Bowl. I'm a massive Patriots fan. I'm super stoked. Super Bowl Sunday. I thought this would be a fun thing to do, especially since I found out that Madden 18 basically lets you play live matchups in this one. The only thing, there's one thing that really ticks me off about it, because I've tried to do this video a few times. I've tried to figure it out, and there's no real way to get it right. Because I could go through and do an exhibition game and set it up the way I want it to, and actually play full 15-minute quarters, no accelerated clock or anything, but the rosters aren't right. So we're actually playing with the rosters, playing everything in the location. It kind of pisses me off that we can only play 6-minute quarters, but, you know, I want to play with the actual rosters that are going to play in the Super Bowl, not the what we started off at the beginning. Mostly because that also has both teams they're extremely, I think disparaging is the correct way to say that. There's a massive difference in overall power between both teams. But either way, it's going to be Philadelphia versus the Patriots. Obviously, we're playing as the Patriots. Like I said, 6-minute quarters. Accelerated clock is on, meaning basically whenever we have the ball, or anyone has the ball, you call the play, the clock accelerates to there's 20 seconds left on the play clock. I really don't get why that's a mode. I think it's for people who don't want to play the full 15 or whatever, but that's what it is.
Make it the 24-yard line. Tom Brady ready to lead out the New England Patriots. And Charles, at 40 years, 185 days of age, Brady will be the first 40-year-old position player ever to play in a Super Bowl.
Say that again. 40 years, 185.
Good old Tommy. We'll play coach suggestions just because we don't have all the time. I kind of want to keep the right ideas of the plays. What the fuck? What's with the camera? Why is it playing in the shitty zoom camera? I don't get who likes this camera mode. I prefer the old, the standard. Whatever, we can probably change it after this play.
Wins in his career, including 5 Super Bowl titles. Is there any reason to doubt this guy?
No, I think we've run out of reasons to doubt him. The question now.
Bam, first down.
6, and he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
Well, there it is, partner. Brady to Gronk, their first connection of the game.
You think those two often in sync?
All right. Now, let's... Wait, real quick, I want to check something. Yeah, All Pro Simulation. Ball carrier, special moves, AP. Yeah, why? I want manual. I don't get why it's putting me with these weird setups that I don't want. There we go.
I don't think there's any question about it.
Mostly because with Gronkowski, you want to be able to truck yourself because basically if you get it right, you can run through people just left, right, center. Call the audible. Look for Amendola down the center. Bam, wide open. Almost first down. Maybe. Nope, inches. From the short pass.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle.
Grab.
is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete.
Yeah. All right, let's see here.
He's the cowbell of this offense.
So
Yeah, let's run it up the gut.
You just can't call him a tight end. You call him a special receiver. Can often line up on the backside of a formation and be the primary
Flip
target.
play.
And no one has more fun in this league than Gronk.
There we go.
The first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. They get 6 on the pickup.
Run the slant again.
Continue.
Trying to find who's going for it. It's Cooks.
Football there.
I really like Cooks, but in this game, you gotta hit him when he's open, because if he takes any contact, he's dropping the ball. Boom, wide open, baby.
It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there at 22.
Run bench, try and hit Gronkowski, see if we can pull him off, maybe hit Hogan, get him some yards.
On the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain
Back.
Got a man complete. It's Chris Hogan. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Now the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
Hold on to it, you piece of crap.
It's incomplete.
Oh, I both love and hate Danny Amendola. The problem with him is he's so small. Really, a lot of the receivers for the Patriots are small. Like, the big reason why they can, have receivers like that is because of Tom Brady. Just with the accuracy of the man.
Inside the 5 at the 4. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
Under seams. I was looking for the screen pass.
As we're seeing so far,
I really like to run the screen pass when I'm with about this far out. Come on. Bam.
It is taken in by Cooks for a Patriot touchdown to open the scoring in Super Bowl 52. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And we have seen the first touchdown to Super Bowl 52. The first 51 Super Bowls, a team that scored first, they won 34 times out of 51. So 2/3 of the time, but just gaining that momentum's got to be huge in this game.
it's massive, and that's what everyone's looking for. The first big break of a game, the first advantage of the game, and that tends to carry a team, right? Most of the time, you're able to sail on that for a while, and that's what you're looking for. The first touchdown, you feel like you're in great shape.
A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it ends with a New England touchdown. Gostkowski now out to kick it away.
I miss when the Pats had Vinatieri.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be
I don't want to say he's wasted on the Colts, but it's kind of wasted on the Colts.
Nick Foles helped guide them to that huge win over Minnesota, 38-7, to get to the Super Bowl. Does Foles have one more rabbit in that hat?
No.
He's got a great chance of having that rabbit in his hat because now he has his confidence back. He was a starting quarterback in the NFL, led his team to a playoff year in Philadelphia, and went to the Pro Bowl with 27 touchdowns and only 2 interceptions. So we know he can get it done. If he plays the way that he has since Atlanta, 23 of 30 in that game, the monster game against Minnesota, yeah, he might have that one last rabbit that we might see on Super Bowl.
No, they beat Minnesota by that much because Minnesota crapped their pants that day.
No interceptions. And this O-line,
There's no excuse for how bad that game turned out. I was totally expecting a New England-Minnesota Super Bowl. Because I think, then Minnesota would have been the first team to play a Super Bowl in their home stadium, actually.
pick up and it moves the chains. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things.
Oh, come on.
But you have some teams.
Should have had that. Should have had that pick.
Just to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Partner, your thoughts on this D-line?
I love a unit that can control the run and get after the passer. This is an all-around terrific.
Yeah, we'll focus on this blitz.
Against them on the ground, and then when you want to throw it, look out. Here they come after the quarterback.
Now blown.
Of course.
And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just.
LeGarrette Blount, great running back.
He's back in the Super Bowl.
Used to play for the Patriots.
Jersey, as is Chris Long. Interesting storyline.
I still don't get why they got rid of Chris Long.
Won the Super Bowl last year with New England. Chris Long left for Philadelphia in pursuit of probably a little bit more playing time and better scheme fit. Blount ended up in Philadelphia as well, and now here they are with a chance to flip it around. Deion Sanders did it, right? He went from Dallas to the 49ers to Dallas.
Right.
And Ken Norton Jr. did it, going from Dallas to the 49ers. Back-to-back Super Bowl wins in different jerseys.
Yeah, but LeGarrette Blount's a really good running back.
Here in Super Bowl 52.
He's not.
Nothing is our score.
If you ask me, he doesn't fit the scheme for New England. He's a really good back. I mean, you look at him; he's a big guy. He runs through people, and that. But Deion Lewis is a much better fit for the Pats. But that's just because the Pats are more of a passing offense. That way, you can use Deion Lewis as almost another receiver. God damn.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely, pretty good room to run on that last.
I'm sure anybody out there who's watching this that really knows Madden is gonna bitch me out and is, oh, you're playing horrible defense.
Only a yard of the pickup there.
Yes.
And Charles, despite this list of
It'd be so sad that Edelman's gone, or well, not gone, but
successful.
that. Yeah, I know. I play a very pass rush focused defense, and it doesn't really work all the time.
Steps up and plays well, but that starts with the organization itself, all the way through. No excuses for guys.
And I think we stopped him.
Finding guys who are capable backups who can step up and play.
Yup.
And we've seen the results of that. This team knows how to work through things. On every snap, a defense is trying to establish who they are, but on 3rd and short, that's really when you put it out there and tell people who you are, and that's exactly what they did. For the offense, they're looking at their offensive line and saying, guys, where are you? We need you on those plays.
So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, but the net gain, 3 points.
And you're going to have drives like that in this league. Sometimes you just got to take the 3 and move on. Always better than nothing.
This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it past the 25.
What was this, Anna? But yeah, I'm sure there are also probably going to be people telling me, why am I using the coach suggestions? Just because it's easier than hunting down plays, especially when I have to play with such little time.
Hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team.
Plus, with the offense I like to run the very pass-focused. But again, I like to play as the Patriots, so of course I like to have a very pass-focused offense. So really, the ask coach gives me exactly what I need.
8 yards on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends.
On a counter.
In the NFL nowadays makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice 2nd down for them.
Ah, damn it.
Yeah, that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35.
Losing? I thought we...
Lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way.
Oh, you piece of...
For the run, worked out well. Oh, they would have gotten the conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down.
Everything looked right on that play except the conclusion. He dropped it, an in route, going into a little bit of traffic. Maybe in the back of his mind, he was wondering where the hit was going to come from.
And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line. The Eagles offense back out onto the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something.
Come on, let's go.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Boy, that's a lot of sirloin steak to be taken down for no gain, partner.
Are you trying to suggest that he is a huge man?
He is
not just a big man, a huge man.
Big boy.
Bam, there's the safety.
He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. Oh. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. You know, there's an interesting nugget that you unearthed as the Patriots come back out here on offense. The Pats, 22 starters in Super Bowl 51 against Atlanta. Only half of those guys started against the Jags in the AFC Championship game.
They remake their roster better than anyone in the league. Because you remember when they beat Seattle in the Super Bowl a few years ago? They come back 2 seasons later. Very few of those guys left on the roster. Come back and do it again. I think a big part of it is they know how to coach. They know how to teach. They know how to identify talent, bring in the right guys. And let's face it, it's the same head coach, the same owner, and maybe most importantly, same quarterback on all those teams.
Yeah, that helps. And Cooks has it over the middle. Brady connecting with Cooks for the Patriot first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because...
Yeah, I'm going to be looking for Gronkowski in this one.
You can only cover for
Oh!
This time it's he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Brandon Graham in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
Again, looking for Gronkowski on this one.
Really nice gain on the previous play.
Yeah, I think they're going to be...
The yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Down he goes.
And all the way in.
Boom! Gronk spike.
Gronkowski, 50 yards. And the Patriots add on to their lead. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position.
Oh, this might not be good.
And make plays.
Oh, thank God.
And the lead is now 13. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone.
Watch is exactly what we're doing right now. This is exactly what happens in the game. The scores are exactly the same everywhere. Even the guys that throw the touchdowns to, that's exactly who it is. It's Cooks, then it's Gronk, then it's maybe Spooky.
It's almost like a bases clean.
I'll prove to you that I'm a wizard.
Couple of runs. Sure. just messes them.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
And we're back. The offense had a chance to talk things over. We'll see what they come up with here on this next play.
Oh, crap. God, I hate you, Ertz. Yeah, I love Zach Ertz. I had him as my flex receiver in fantasy football. Damn good receiver. I suck.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Nelson Aguilar 57 yards.
If you're wondering why I had Ertz as my flex and not my actual tight end, well, that's because I had another tight end as my actual tight end. Can you guess who it was?
They didn't.
He was the guy who did that commercial for Tide when he said Tide Pods were for washing, not eating. Sorry, that commercial was fucking hilarious. I'm sorry, I didn't get onto this until like much later that the Tide Pod challenge was a fucking thing.
And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes.
God damn it! What is wrong with the world?
For your confidence, does a great deal for your team, gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick.
Called tie.
Without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
I usually like to play the short receptions, but running low on time. Let's go deep for one. Why not?
First down. Gronkowski got it on the crossing route. And he's taken down.
That works.
Gets us into enemy territory across the 40. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Brady now on first down.
Oh!
It's intercepted. Picked off by
I thought I could get it over him.
take this one back to the 36-yard line.
This is such a good read defensively. They know that this offense is going to try to get the ball to their playmaker in space. So what do? They crowd him and send bodies at him. And this one winds up being intercepted.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. James Harrison from his outside linebacker spot. He comes up to drop him for a loss of 10.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
All right, Brandon, back to you and Charles in a bit.
Really? We aren't even...
Get you caught up on all the highlights.
There we go. I was like, we aren't going to do a highlight.
Eagles offense has been on the field more, but it hasn't led to a big lead. The Patriots are competing hard, and it's still very much in doubt which side will walk away with the Lombardi Trophy. So let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. Midway through the first quarter, the quick pass, it's complete, and he capped off the long drive with the TD as they take a 7-0 lead. Patriots with the ball late in the half. Gronkowski's wide open here on the catch, and that goes as a 50-yard touchdown. Patriots go up by 13. Staying late in the second, Aguilar is going to make the catch in traffic, and a quick 3-play drive ends with a score. Deficit shrinks to 6. Staying late in the half, quick pass, and he finds Gronkowski. And he'll eventually be brought down, but not before getting to the 37-yard line.
Cook's wide open. God.
That'll do it from our studios. The second
Really hate that. I had him wide open on that pass, too.
Charles in Minneapolis.
I really hate those in games like this where it's just he passed the safety. You throw that pass, the guy just goes up and snags it out of the air.
First here in the third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing
Boom, big hit.
well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Oh, it would have actually hit him if this wasn't a video game. You saw the linebacker, the cornerback. I'm not 100% sure who that was. He came off the off the lineman, kind of got flung. He would have actually hit Foles and knocked him down.
Yeah, pretty good bullet pass he threw, but he wasn't accurate, was he?
No.
Listen, you like mobility, but accuracy, first and foremost, is what a quarterback needs. He didn't possess it on that play.
They'll look to throw. And Jeffrey's got it. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Damn, I should have had the sack.
Goes for 13 yards, and it moves his sticks. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. James Harrison in there to get him for his second sack of the night.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Here's Bloom. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a pickup of 8 yards to move them into a 3rd and 13 here.
It's most likely going to be a pass. So going to coverage and try and stop him.
You just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall.
JJ.
5 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. This is taken at the 10. Nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Patriots take over. All right, time for us to spotlight Rob Gronkowski. And some of his highlights here from this game. He's nearing 100 yards, partner.
And defensive have worked so hard at how to try to slow down tight ends. It was a lot easier, partner, in the old days because they just lined up on the line of scrimmage, either put a defensive end or a linebacker over them and tried to body them so they could.
Yelling at me like that interception was my fault. Well, I mean, technically it was my fault. I mean, I did throw it, but...
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 45-yard line. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. Defensively, they just lost him. He was waving his arms saying, I'm wide open. They found it.
Yeah, and it's so interesting about when a receiver starts to wave his arms because some guys, right off the line of scrimmage, they declare themselves open. You know, these guys throw the one arm up, hit me right now. In this case, he was so wide open that he was frantically trying to get his attention to make sure he got the football. And then I'm sure his only thought when the ball was in the air, don't drop it. Had too much time to think.
Brady now to throw. It's caught outright, Amendola. The Patriots pick up the first down. Brady to Amendola.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Brady going to throw. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
On the slot screen, see if it'll work.
Pulling on first down is Brady. And that'll be incomplete. The former Bill, Chris Hogan, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more.
Oh!
Turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Brandon Graham in there to drop him for his second sack now here tonight.
That's his second sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to fourth down.
My man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
That one's through. That was a beautiful kick.
Interceptions, he's lucky there.
54-yarder. Puts me up 9.
So it's only 3 points on this opening drive of the third quarter. And even though that stretches out the lead, Charles, I think you'd have to consider this a win for the defense, no?
Couldn't agree more, Brandon. That offense got themselves in prime position to really open up this ball game, but the drive stalled out. And yeah, 3 points is very easy to get back in today's NFL.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
And just keep on the blitz. Keep trying to put the pressure on him.
Pretty consistent, just the one touchdown pass, but I think he's managed the game well, no?
I would agree with you, and that's what you're looking for out of your field leader, making sure.
Exactly what I was hoping for.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid.
And it's over.
Witching hour?
Yeah, the witching.
Well, I mean, we got one more quarter, but, you know.
Late at night.
1 quarter remains in Super Bowl 52. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the fourth quarter.
With 6 minutes left and 9 points down, and they're 2nd and 18.
On play action, they'll throw. Caught right side is Jeffrey.
And
Up to the 33.
still short, though. Yep.
They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
They'll run it now.
Of course they go to... Oh, you're flipping kidding me.
At the 40, past the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. LeGarrette Blount, 67 yards. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score. Well, they were just hoping that run would pick up the first. They got the whole enchilada.
And I'm so used to teams on third down, doesn't matter how far they need for a first down, throwing the ball. Instead, they run it, and as you said...
The difference is the safety. Wonderful.
In fact, everything, all the way for a touchdown. Terrific play.
This fielded at the 2. Then he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Patriot offense set to take over.
We're going to work, just chew the clock right now.
Points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. They'll need to get the play off quickly. Brady to throw on second down. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Brady to Gronkowski, cover athlete to cover athlete for a Patriot first down. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And it pops free.
Damn it.
Jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Looking back to the air on second down, it's Brady. Over the middle, that's taken in by Gronkowski. And heavy contact. He is knocked down hard at the 49.
Tight end cross, try and get it to Gronk again.
Defenses count on catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Brady to throw again.
What?
Incomplete, but there is a flag down.
That's got
a big call.
PI. Come on, pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
Gronk, so tough to cover. Sometimes the flag's going to come out.
His size and his ability create a lot of these pass interference calls. If you're trying to go through him to get to the ball, that's almost impossible, and he benefits on the play.
Here's Brady to throw. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make it a second down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
And the play clock's running down. Again, they'll throw with Brady. And right side, caught. Hogan. And, he is
2, 1.
knocked flat on his back.
2-minute warning.
5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Start off with a run.
With a football as we get you reset.
Breakdown of 30 plays. I've only run the ball 4 times.
After having time to talk it over. Brady gives this one to Lewis. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Brady going to look to throw. Allen's got it over the middle. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively they burn it here with 1:51 left. In the red zone this time. They'll run it now out of the gun. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
That's the last TO.
Defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Back to throw, Brady.
Oh!
The football. And fortunately,
Oh, I got it back. Thank God.
that is a big loss here on the play.
But that was a big oops right there. But how about his ability to correct it? Loses the football, able to get it back himself.
That bounce right back.
Come on, he was down. He was down. I really don't know what it matters. I think we got, what, about a minute? Little over a minute?
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Actually, we have a lot more time than I thought we did.
Now after the sack, as Brady will lead him up 3rd and long. Brady to throw. And that is incomplete. He has had a great game defensively. He's been east-west, north-south, everywhere.
Yeah, and I love how you described that, because to be a great defender, you have to be able to move up and back, sideline to sideline, and he's been fantastic. Reminds me of a young Charles Davis when he was playing Madden.
Absolutely. Oh, wow. I thought you go on the field, but okay, I see you. So they get the 3 here, but you wonder whether that's going to be enough.
Yeah, I mean, you've now made it so they need a touchdown rather than a field goal to catch them. But you're right. If they'd gotten 6 out of that drive, this would be a much different game.
This one fielded at the 5. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They're down here.
Of course, it comes down to the part of the game that I'm worst at.
Factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to
Oh, my God.
work on every week.
Oh, if that pass would have been completed, I would have been fucked.
They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. And this is Ertz with it, right side. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. And the spike will come with 34 seconds to go. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw.
Yeah!
He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
And that one?
Oh.
It's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down.
Boom. Snags it. 13 on the clock.
This is definitely not his best
Victory formation. We win.
being intercepted.
Time for this one final knee to put a bow on this title bout.
Two, one.
And it's another Super Bowl title for the New England Patriots.
That one came down closer than I wanted it to.
This moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all offseason, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
That play had me super worried. That long completion to Ertz. Oh my god, I almost pissed myself. And McCourty with that big interception right there. Just boom, Gronk spike. Still hate myself for letting that happen.
And they are the Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi Trophy is theirs, and so are bragging rights for an entire season. What a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gunn signing off.
Come on, we got... Oh, really? We don't... There we go. I'm like, where's the scene of them holding up the trophy? All right, guys, there you go. There was my little me having fun. Patriots won the Super Bowl 22-17. Highly doubt that's going to be the actual score once they play a full hour-long game and not, 24-minute game. But seriously, though, that was...
What happens next? Choose yes to continue playing the remainder of the season.
Why? Okay. All right, guys. Seriously, though, thanks for watching that. I had a lot of fun hanging out with you guys doing this. I know this was kind of little and goofy and whatever, just bullshit. But seriously, I just wanted to do something fun like this for the Super Bowl. Thanks for watching. Facebook, Twitter, the website, minds.com. You can find links to all that stuff down in the description below. Please remember to like, comment. If you're not already, please subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned for everything else that I do on this channel. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Until next time, I'm AJ Gels, the See On That Game channel. I'm out.